Hey everybody, welcome to the AAA stream. Number 3 over on Polydub's channel, and we're starting right on time at 18 minutes
Are
past.
we?
Well, yeah, that's good enough.
You're keeping it consistent, if anything.
Well, we had some technical flaws getting started. I appreciate everyone giving me the boomer comments and the damn it, Polly. And speaking of boomer comments, we got Cult of Krill asking for the $1, saying, "Did you know there's no audio?" Yes, the fact that there was any audio at all was Drunkle's fault. Lamented.
Whoa. Don't you dare blame me when I'm not wearing a goddamn hat.
Or pants.
Well, we're going to get to the hat in just a hot second. Thank you, Lamented Guide, for the $1. He says, late and a boomer. But I'm one to talk. What's on the menu tonight, Polly? What's on the menu tonight is mirth, laughter, and the occasional
Mind your own
guffaw.
business.
Let's have a good time.
I like both of those answers.
Well, okay, so Drunkle is complaining about not having a hat. Now, I am a congenial host. This is my den. You're all welcome here.
Late host.
Well, it doesn't matter. At this time and place, it's fashionable to be late. See, I walked in, I had to get my cigar, my bourbon. You know how it is, right? But last time you were complaining it was cold in the den. So I thought I would, and bitching that you didn't have a hat and you felt cold. So
yeah.
There you
Well, I mean, you lose 1/3 of the body heat through your head.
So
I am just a head.
Well,
ergo,
we
fucking Baltic over here, mate.
We now have a hat for you.
All right, hat me up.
I think it looks good. In the meantime, what?
I mean, I gotta wait to see it on the goddamn watch page, don't I? It's fucking. Oh, okay. Oh no, that does look good. Yeah, makes me look like the helmet I am. Fantastic work.
Good. Good.
I
thought you might like that. So
still cold though.
No, it's warm. I mean, don't you know that's Vader's helmet? That's a self-contained environmental unit. Didn't you know? Don't you watch the movies?
What, the helmet?
Yeah.
The whole suit is. This is just the helmet.
Thank you very much, Decop4, for the $1. So G leaves, but technical problems stay the same. I love Wednesdays. It's going to be a good show. Yeah, well.
Yeah, Wednesdays have stayed consistent. That's true.
Yeah, consistently late.
No, you'll just
still cold.
You know what? Hold on. Let's get you a different hat if you're cold on that one there. There. Is that a little warmer for you?
Much room above me, you know. It's like still not enough to store my ego, though.
No, very few things would be.
Shocking.
So, how are things going for you in the meantime, Drunkle? Other than the fact that you're cold and complainy and situation normal there, how are things?
I'm pissed off.
About what?
Fucking right. You ready for more tales of the toilet?
Yes.
Right. So there's a thing when I'm.
Okay, good.
Okay, now we go. Right. There's this whole thing of like me putting these fucking bollards, cones outside of the toilets when I'm cleaning them, and the workmen just saunter on in, go, "Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't see it." You did. As they gingerly step over it on the way out. Now, one guy, right, comes in, and he's on his phone. And I go, "Excuse me, mate." And he just walks right past me. "Excuse me, mate." Carries on walking. So I start fucking clapping, "Excuse me."
Right.
And he turns around, he squares right up to me and goes, "Don't fucking talk to me like that." I went, "Get the fuck out of the toilet. I won't have to talk to you like that if you didn't fucking ignore me. Piss off out of here. I'm working with fucking chemicals. You can't be in here when I'm cleaning." And he went, "I could be where I want." I just goes into one of the cubicles. I'm like, all right, fine, right. So I go and wait outside, record the cunt as he comes out. Oh, he's all polite then, isn't he? It seems as though you need to put a sign on the door when you're cleaning, my friend. My friend?
He said that to you?
Yeah. I just went, you stepped over the fucking bollard, you ignored me as you walked past me, and then you get pissed off because I had the audacity to try and get your attention a third time. And you went, "Don't talk to me like a fucking child." I went, "Don't act like a fucking child." Look, his fucking, especially when you're wearing the uniform of the company you work for, which clearly has the logo on the left-hand side. You fucking idiot.
In the meantime, thank you, your boy Pat, for the $5. I'm here for the Jessica Alba. I hear you. It's all about Eva Green and Jessica.
You changed his hat.
The hat's, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the baddies.
You like that one better?
I mean, if I wore one of those when I was cleaning, maybe I'd get a bit of fucking respect.
But it is commanding. I mean, seriously, you start shouting orders in one of those, people are either going to run, call the police, or just fucking plain old listen.
Hmm.
But, you know,
Nobody.
it's cold, warmth, ovens. You know, see it all. It's thematically consistent.
Oh God.
What?
Oh God.
That's what Sinatra said in side chat. I don't know. It's going off of what his.
That's keeping me warm though.
Nope.
I'm just saying though, like fucking, there's no security cameras or anything in this bathroom, so like, and it's all workmen and everything as well, so it's very, very rough. And you can tell by the amount of shit at the back of the toilet.
Oh, Gamer Valine for 5. Hold it. Huh.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
That was just.
Thank you, Gamer Valine. I appreciate that.
Cleaning toilets all day, come home, have a shower, fix my goddamn television, and bang, I'm on the stream. And this is the fucking shit I get. This is terrible. This is terrible. I'm just saying though, if that guy did actually try and hit me or anything, I would have just sprayed bleach in his eyes. But I was fully prepared. I knew what I was, because he's a big guy, a workman, you know? He's very wide. So I had to think fast on that one. Thankfully, he backed away. I didn't want to blind anyone.
Sinatra, did you have any run-ins with any wide workmen today? How was your day?
I am the wide workman.
Well, then fucking pay attention when I'm trying to get you fucking past me on your phone.
My day's been all right. Just did work. All I did today, work, and I took a little nap because I didn't sleep last night. I never do.
Well,
and my toilet story was bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, that's it. That's all you
got.
All right, then.
Well, I could get into specifics of trying to build a computer to do a thing because I can't find a video card anywhere, and the only way to get one is to build a whole new computer that I can't really afford. But this is a business worth reinvesting in. I could go off on that for a little bit if you want to hear that.
No, that's okay.
I'm interested.
The video card thing is just blowing my mind right now, being a tech noob and all of that, as you might be able to tell from the way that I run the stream.
So at least,
they're saying they couldn't hear Gamer Valine's donation. She said no one cares about toilets from people who have a penchant for not being prompt.
Penchant.
Uncle.
Excellent word choice. I love it when people dip in the word
It was
bag.
Polly who was late. I don't get it.
Just
supposedly.
All sorts of wonderful donations coming up, and everyone can hear them. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Ebony Williams, for the $10. What up? What up, Ebony Williams? Happy to have you here. Thank you very much. And talk about Jessica Alba. They got slugging that bottle of liquor. I love it. And Lament to God again for the $1. Nah, Drunkle needs one of those propeller hats. Wait a minute. You want Drunkle to have a propeller hat?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Fucking Evelyn is correct. She's going to try to see if she can hook me up with one without buying a whole new computer.
Yeah, you're...
I do not remain hopeful.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's not it. There's your propeller hat, Drunkle. I've got a whole gang of hats for you, bro.
I'll just wait 5 minutes until I can see it.
Well, it's not my problem. You got bad British internet.
There's not my problem. Your computer fucking blows.
That's true.
So therefore, you are not up to date with the stream? You can blame My Potato all you want for things. Listen, listen. My Potato can take the slings and arrows of the insults, but let them be real.
Your potato can barely power a clock.
Like a potato clock? Is that what you were doing there?
That was exactly what I was doing, yeah.
Jackass.
When you ask me how my day is.
Like
I said,
I was expecting a Drunkle level story. His story had interest, intrigue, excitement, danger. You're like, oh, I woke up and computers. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's been my day. And it's fucked up because I need to get a new graphics card because I do very graphics intense stuff with this. And the only way to get a new card is to fuck around and get an entire new build if Valine cannot come through with the come through. Then I have to build an entire new computer. And I would like to avoid doing that if possible, because here's the issue.
Right.
I can either get a 1660, which is 5 or so years old and completely useless to anything I need to do, for $300, or a 3090 in the build, which is $1,500.
Yeah, and that with a 3090 as well. You don't attach the graphics to the motherboard. You attach the motherboard to the graphics card. Those things
Yeah.
are fucking monstrous.
So I would like to avoid that if at all possible. 3080, I think, is the sweet spot there. It's got 10 gigs VRAM, and it's VR ready, which I would like to start doing game streams with. So yeah, that's how my day
3080
was.
would be my choice as well. I mean, 3090 is nice, but it is a bit OP.
It's OP and overpowered and overpriced. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
well, yeah, double
And
OP there, yeah.
I saw one on eBay. Now it's 1,500 MSRP. They were selling it for 7,000, and people were bidding on it.
Crazy, isn't it?
It is crazy.
Fucking, but then there's a lot of people who are bidding on these things and then just not paying at the end of it, just like as a middle finger up to the scalpers.
True.
And what the hell's going on? Fuck, I'm boomering all
What?
over the place today. The band ain't playing. OBS says it's playing. I can't hear it. Chat can't hear it. Fucking hell. Fuck.
I miss Viper.
He yells at me for telling a boring story.
You don't miss Viper. I'll tell you why you don't miss Viper. Because remember the music she was playing? Oh my god.
Well, we could hear that because we were on Discord, not Hangouts.
Well, yeah. Anyway, this is Kyle. Thank you for the $2. Hello, chat people and AAA people. Got time to send a donation since I'm stuck in traffic waiting for the fucking train to pass. Also, if you want someone consistently late, I should have tried out. Guaranteed half an hour late every Wednesday. See? There's worse things than me. Not by much, but it's there.
And set your watch by his tardiness.
Yes. And for some reason, that pop-up didn't come up. See? I don't know. Now Streamlabs is denying me as well. I don't know. What the fuck? Go through all this trouble. Pat wants to know how much to put the other wig back on you. Pat, you're a good guy. Let me just...
Wasn't a lot of trouble, was it? Let's be honest here.
Well... Yeah, he meant donation style, but I'm not Sinatra. I'm not the jester hat. Let's give you the... There we go. That's the one for you. So, who wants to do some news?
Yeah, it's
I
about
guess.
news time. I'm down.
All right.
Do it.
It's not really news, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I have enthusiasm.
Do you? Sounds like it. Let's look at this. City of Winnipeg Complaints Department. They actually sent this message out. Please stop making sexually suggestive snow sculptures at City Hall. We have camera footage of the persons involved and police will be investigating.
That is awesome.
I am 100% sure this will absolutely not get people to do it more and more and more.
That his arms on the fence.
Yeah.
That is brilliant, man.
Thank you to Lamented Guide for sending this particular one. I came across this story already, but I didn't have this picture.
Should all go and report that for being sexually explicit now. So you don't want people to make the sculptures, stop posting fucking photos of them. City of Winnipeg Complaints Department. Got number one through $1 to streamlabs.com/drunken uncle. Say part one. Here we go. Evening, gents. You know the deal. The most destructive air attack in history was the American bombing of Tokyo on March 9th to 10th, 1945. 325 B-29s destroyed over 15 miles of the city, killed over 100,000 civilians. They only lost 14 aircraft and 96 killed. That is a lot of civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. Thank you, John, number one. Love your work.
Yeah, dope.
I want to see them drag someone into court over this. I really do. I mean, to the point where like...
Over the bombings or the snow sculpture?
Well, the snow sculpture. I mean, look how
I want to see that.
Look how awesomely far these people have gone. Like giant dick and balls over the back of a car. I mean, they just...
They blurred the top of it.
I want to see the prosecution.
That's what I'm saying.
There, he drew a giant phallic penis. It's kind of redundant, but...
Yeah.
Phallic penis.
There are all sorts of
I love how they
expertly done
blurred
things.
the top of it as well. It's made out of snow. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. It's the account is a parody account, but there are all sorts of.
I wouldn't even be mad.
See, this guy's just.
If that were my car, I wouldn't even be mad.
This guy's just laying back for a good wank. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's,
Never never had a bad one.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. A
Mm,
bad wank?
I don't know. Shit could
What-
happen.
what-
I've heard stories.
What constitute a bad wank?
Your mom walking in?
Fair.
That sounds like another pair of hands to me.
Wow.
Oh.
How about not
No,
being
actually,
able
maybe
to
it's
resist during the sentencing phase of your trial?
Mm.
Thank you, Becca Furley, for the $20. Hey, Poolie. Hey, Becca Furley. Here's some money for the new potato that we've all been talking about for the past year. Yeah, tell me about it. Actually, Ebony Williams asked earlier on in chat, so how long is it going to be before you will have enough money for a new potato? Well, see, I tried explaining this to regular viewers of Noir Bar, regular drunken patrons. See, what happened is I started the Streamlabs donation, and then I decided to get this dental work done because not all of us have NHS and everyone else to subsidize our dental care. And, hey, my doctor, my dad...
I don't know how you tried to make me feel bad about that.
well,
Don't matter, mate. Free healthcare. I feel great.
yeah, but it's not free, is it?
I laughed so hard at that I pulled a muscle. I could see a doctor just like that.
In about a month.
In about a month, and, you'll also have to see a doctor for some kind of depression medication
Don't touch
after
me,
seeing how
Dad.
many
This
taxes
is
you get
my
taken
no-no
out.
square. Hold up, Polly, Dub, give me a sec.
Thank you, Becca Farrell. I hope you're well too.
Good golly, Miss Mo.
Do you ever want to read there, Sinatra?
No.
All right, then. Thank you, John. Number one.
Did it not read itself out on the stream?
No, it did not
don't
read
think-
itself out on the stream. Sinatra can't
Oh,
be
for
lazy
God's
here. This is,
sake.
no.
Becca Farrell says, "Hi, Drunkle. Hope you're well." And I hope you're well, Becca Farrell. Thank you very much for the $20.
Yeah, you already read that out.
lovely.
I heard you. We didn't hear Sinatra and his lazy ass.
No,
Sinatra
I
didn't
didn't
get a
have one.
donation.
Ah, okay, I thought you did. All right, John.
You got
No.
one, Polly, you twat.
I know, and I'm about to read it out if you give me a minute. God damn it.
No.
No minutes.
John, number one, donated the $1. Thank you very much. Part two. When Curtis LeMay, who commanded the air...
Part
Part 2.
two. Dear Polly.
Oh, number 2. Oh, I love World War trivia. Yeah.
Dear Polly.
How are you making Curtis LeMay gay? I don't
The
understand.
name like Curtis, he does the job himself.
No, man. Like a Strategic Air Command, Curtis LeMay? That guy was, chewed up steel and spit out nails. Curtis LeMay, who commanded the air attack, later commanded the bombing raid after the war. He said, quote, "We scorched, boiled, and baked to death more people in Tokyo on that night of March 9th to 10th than went up in vapor in Hiroshima and Nagasaki combined."
So drunk. I cannot get up.
That sounds stinky.
Yeah, can you imagine? Oof. And Gamer Valine, thank you for the $2. Bold to assume they actually have dental care in Britain. We know the truth. You know what? The lady has a point.
We do have dental care, and that is also free.
Do you actually take advantage of it and go to the dentist? We've seen the pictures.
I don't need to because my teeth are fucking fine.
Are they?
Never had a problem with them in my life.
Oh. You mean like health problem, not visual problem? We've seen the...
Visually, they are striking.
Oh,
actually,
okay,
I've
good.
been complimented on my teeth before
Oh.
because I have the very, very sharp canines, so it looks like fangs.
Oh.
When I was in school, people would be like, "Oh, your teeth." But then I got punched, and it chipped one of them, so now I've only got 3 fangs.
Really?
Yeah, I got punched really fucking hard, man.
That's-
Like my face just went boom, just swelled up like a minute afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think that vampire fangs constitute a strikingly good teeth.
Well, it depends if.
I mean, if you're at a
into
Twilight convention,
Oh.
sure, but
There we go. Oh, nice. Thank you, Becca, for the 20. I appreciate it. What did you get? Just the drinky thing? Let me know.
you have to read it
You
out.
bought a Bitcoin
You got to read it
coin.
out, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sin. I got a lot of compliments on the ALR merch. I really like my new drinky thing.
I actually want one of those. Oh my God.
Get with the fucking...
What?
Get with the game.
Get with the game.
Come on.
Get with the game.
What game?
I will not enable your laziness and a refusal to read when people are generously giving you their money.
Did
It's
you
not
not...
refusal to read; it's an inability. You've heard him.
Did you not suggest that we have the Streamlabs up on each other's things so we could hear it talk. We found a way to do it, and now you're like, meh.
No, I can't. I can hear it. It's just not coming through on OBS. Now, I could fix that, but that
Why?
would require everyone to watch the background to OBS as I try and fix it. What is this, your stream? Where I start doing fucking technical admin shit on the stream? No.
Maybe if you tried it, you'd get.
Talking a lot of shit for someone who started 17 minutes late, isn't he?
He is.
There is no fucking way I'm asking for any kind of indulgence from you guys. You guys are cold-hearted pricks. No. Might as well.
With only 3 thanks.
When in Rome, do as the drunken Sinatra do.
I'm gonna send it.
Let's move on to this one. Train crashes in Texas with 18-wheeler truck. The train was carrying petroleum, and the collision created a large explosion. Have you seen the fucking pictures of this explosion?
No, but I want to.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Good God.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson for $1. Oh boy. Part 3. Listen to me, you fucking cunts in the chat. 150 watching, only 56 likes. What? You should hit that head with a bat. Hit the head with the bat. I think you maybe meant hit in the head with the bat. Hit the fucking like button. You whores. And when you're done, you should fucking smile and blow me. Thank you.
Hope you get raped by a pack of N-words.
Oh boy, a pack. Oh, I don't have it open. Never mind.
God,
Dark
damn
Resurrect
it,
for
Mel
$1.
Gibson.
That promotion is not looking great.
Yeah, well, I mean,
not.
I've already heard on the side from somebody else that Vipers won the spot, so I'm okay with it. I can just fuck up all day long because Viper.
Oh, you have been.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do I look like I'm
Really
putting my
taking
best foot
deliveries.
forward? Well, no.
And by the way, was she not invited to this one?
She asked if she could come and hang out in the den, and I told her absolutely, but she wasn't there in Discord, so anyone can feel free to fire the link. She's more than welcome to stop by anytime. As a matter of fact, I'd rather her company than, well, moving on.
No, I'll send it to her now. That way we've actually got someone to talk to.
Fucking douche.
See what I mean? This generous crowd are like, why are you being a dick, Polly? Gee, I wonder. Okay, anyway, look at this.
See, that's what makes Polly fit in so well.
He's the new drunkle.
This blazing inferno hellscape. There are so many pictures of it. What kills me is that you're traveling with an 18-wheeler full of petroleum. You would think that they would have, I don't know, like they did during World War II. They had all of these battleships. They had all these smaller ships rolling around protecting the one main aircraft carrier. When you're traveling with this much petroleum.
Becca for 5 said I tagged you on Twitter for the merch. All right, I will take a look here in a moment. I don't see it.
Don't see what?
The tag for the merch.
Oh, the tag for the merch. Yeah, y'all should check out the merch. Like the Oh My God content mug. It's pretty cool. I think I'm going to get one. I want one. In any case,
trying to worm his way back into your good graces.
Well,
I think he's trying to.
It's a legitimately cool mug. Okay,
one.
your mug, your merch. What's on your mugs, Drunkle?
It's a picture of me, and it says 1 part Jack Daniels, 2 parts bleach.
Really?
That's good.
Yeah.
No.
But did you think I'd lie about that?
Okay, so hold on. Is this an actual mug or not?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually cool. Why don't you ever fucking talk about your merch?
Not as narcissistic as you think I am, I guess.
Or you're a shitty businessman.
Oh, could be that as well. You can go and get a T-shirt that says "Drunken Army, Fuck Ugly Hatchlings Division." You can get the Legend collection, which is Barbara, John Boy Johnson, the original Drunkle head. Blunkles on there as well, I believe. Nicely spread out. Looks very fashionable. Or a load of pineapples.
Is it not John Boy Johnston?
No, it is Johnson. Trust me on that. Because Johnston, not a name.
Why?
No, don't ask me, man.
You know,
I'm not the name police.
You know my favorite part of this story?
Ask?
It looks like Satan himself has released part of hell. The driver nor anyone else were killed or even injured. What?
What?
Someone's living some charmed lives. You know what I mean?
It ain't the bloody neighbors, is it?
Holy fuck. Thank you, Evolve Potato, for the $1. So everyone in chat, if you want to donate to Sinatra, use the link I'm posting, because the one in Polly's description doesn't work. Fucking up again, Polly. I don't know. That's the one that Sinatra sent me.
Oh, did
my
you?
God.
Hold on. You do the. Yeah, it trails off after la, so you have to manually put the whole thing in. That's all right. The same thing happened before too. I have a long URL.
No, but it's okay. Everyone just pile up on the otter. It's fine.
I'll throw that mine in the chat.
You know what I like the most about this is the comment that came at the bottom. You can always trust Fox News to have some salty red-pilled individuals. Unfortunately, this is exactly the type of disaster that would happen more frequently as the result of closing the Keystone XL pipeline, having to transport the oil by rail rather than through a safer pipeline. He's not wrong.
While that is a little bit jaded and red-pilled, it is correct.
Yeah. I mean, so think about this. It's like you're traveling by rail, you have derailments and causeways all the time, explosions and chemical spills, not just explosions, but like exposure to toxic, noxious, etc. things. Instead of just pipelining them, it's like, but it might spill and hurt a farmer's field out in the middle of nowhere where you could do environmental reclamation, where people wouldn't be burnt to a fucking cinder. I don't know. But hey, Biden needs to cost 15,000 jobs and cancel the pipeline. And I know, Drunkle, you're loving the American politics, aren't you? Aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know this is your bag, man. Look at this. Eddie Murphy's biggest hope for Coming to America 2 is that it doesn't taint the original. Fail. You've already failed. You did it. You made the film. That's it. You tainted it. That's my call.
Do you think Eddie Murphy's watching, or?
No. I mean, I thought about it for a second. It's like, you think Eddie Murphy does say he never leaves his mansion, rarely goes outside. He's kind of a boring homebody. But I don't know if he's watching my channel.
If I had a mansion as well, I'd be like that, you know? Like, I'm paying for a mansion so I can go other places.
Do you think that he would be watching my channel? Would you be watching my channel if you had a mansion and didn't go nowhere?
I wouldn't be watching your channel if I was on a stream with you.
You're not watching the stream right now?
No.
Well, that explains why you haven't seen the clown.
Well, I got the news up.
You got the news up. Okay.
Huh.
See, and this your boy Pat agrees with me. You tainted it by making the sequel. See, that's the point.
I don't know. I mean, you can improve upon it. I cite Godfather 2.
Oh, come on. That's a unicorn, man. That's a unicorn.
But it does happen.
It does rarely. I mean, Empire was pretty good. I wouldn't call it an improvement over A New Hope. I still think A New Hope's better. Empire's fantastic, but not better. Okay, then. Thank you for the gab. That's great. You guys are just... Is this some sort of revenge for when I fell silent the other day when I got a phone call? What the fuck? But it's all right, fine.
That's the excuse you're using now. Okay, yeah, I get you. Fucking Bob Evergard says, please supply a link to your merch, and is it available in the real world? Here, sir, is a link to my merch. It's over at TeePublic, and I've not updated any shit for a while, but still, it's there. We got the subscribe to Ezzy Slay's t-shirt. A t-shirt which says, should we have a t-shirt? We got me in a hijab, the Nope, Teddy on the side of a milk carton.
Well, okay, look, Evolved Potato says the second Terminator movie was better than the first. I have to disagree. I think the first one was more inspired. It didn't have the super large budget, but I mean, let's face it, the sequel, Terminator 2, was just a replay of the original and had all sorts of scenes stuck in it that James Cameron couldn't stick in the first one because of budgetary restraints. But the first one had more tension, and it didn't have some annoying kid. Okay, all right. Thank you for the input, guys. Moving on.
Well, that's what ruined real deal. True, yeah. It's like Eddie Murphy's, he's looking at his bank balance going, could do with a new fucking movie out there. I know, Coming to America 2. It does seem like cashing in on what is considered a classic. And the sequel is going to taint the original because there's no way it's going to be as good as the original.
Yeah,
agreed.
That's one of those S-tier comedies, you know? You don't fuck with that.
That's what I mean. I don't want to see Trading Places 2, where they retrade places or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
I'm not particularly interested in that. And it would probably be woke as hell, where the black guy and the
An
white guy
original.
would trade places, so they had to, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm reading yesterday over on New York Post, my favorite tabloid.
Okay.
You remember Mr. and Mrs. Smith? You ever heard or unfortunately seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember reading Brad Pitt saying the only reason I did it is so I could hang out with my then girlfriend Angelina Jolie. He thought it was a bad movie. It's just it was an opportunity for them to be in the same place at the same time for 4 months straight. So he's like, yeah, fuck, I'll do this terrible shit comedy action film. Ooh, the husband and wife team, they're both assassins, but they keep it from each other. But now they've been contracted to kill one another. What do? Wah, hijinks. Like,
They shag apparently.
well,
Hijinks Ensue was always a good start to a movie.
if it's a Muppets film, maybe. If it's supposed to be like action-packed assassin film, no. But they're remaking it. And you know who's starring in it in Brad Pitt's role? Dong Lover.
Brad Pitt.
No, Dong Lover.
Wait,
Who?
what?
Donald Glover.
Oh, right. Okay, right. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. Donald Glover, since he released that This Is America song, which, by the way, was fucking awful. Like, the video was better. The video was shit. I had to actually mute that shit. It was god awful, man. My ears were screaming.
Yeah.
But then that kind of put him on the map a little bit more, rather than the whole being in Spider-Man and his acting prowess. It was really just a very, very shit song, which has made him the so hot right now.
Of course it was. It was fucking generic trap rap. Like it was just trap house hip hop. It was boring. It had nothing to do with what was going on in the video. It was generic, produced by numbers.
It was the actual singing, because there was like I think women, a female choir singing in the background, and that was so out of tune with the rest of what was happening. It was, and I've not even got a really musical ear. It just sounded so wrong.
Speaking,
It sounded like a fucking 5-year-old choir singing Amazing Grace. You're just like, oh God, you suck.
well, at least it came to an abrupt end when he turned around and mowed him down with an AK-47 in the video. Am I right?
Yeah, thank fuck for that.
I mean, because it
Couldn't
was
have happened
it
quick
was
enough.
so deep and edgy, right? There's like gun crime in America.
Oh yeah, guns.
Yeah. And it's like, couldn't the guy lose 5 pounds with his little fucking mini muffin top working in that video? It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Put a shirt on.
Oh, he's like a Black Iggy Pop, isn't he? Put a fucking shirt on.
No,
Tom.
seriously. Like, it's like, not like you don't have the money to hire one of them high-end Hollywood workout people that are half motivational speaker, half trainer. They call you at 6 a.m. Get the fuck out of bed. Where are you? You know what I mean? Like, they drive you to be fit. You think these people do it on their own? No, they don't. Donald Glover's just too fucking lazy. And listen, hold on. Let me tell you why I don't like Donald Glover. I'm childish Gambino. Okay.
Here we go.
But hold on. You missed that trend by about a decade, brother. Okay. Like calling yourself after like an Italian gangster or some third world dictator or whatever. That was the thing like back in the 90s. And childish? Why would you want to call yourself childish Gambino? You're a man in your fucking 30s. Doesn't even make any fucking sense. Your lyrics fucking suck. Most of them are ghost fucking written for you. And it's like, I'm an actor, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, yeah, I know. And Jamie Foxx is obnoxious as fuck just like you. Stop it.
Jack Gunsky in the chat says Glover was funny in Community. I agree, but there was a lot of it was making fun of himself, which is why I think it was self-deprecating, and that's why it was so funny. And Ebony Williams says I like Donald Glover's earlier songs. Again, I agree. Oh, was it 3005? It was a great one. Sweatpants, really enjoyed that. His earlier albums were fantastic because they weren't edgy political shit like This Is America, which is barely a song.
That was the whole point. It's so deliberate and obvious in its attempt, because remember the promotion comes out for it and it's like, oh, brand new track coming out. Thank you, Alamo, for the $1.99. Hey guys, I've noticed 2 things. First, the ratio really isn't up to snuff. No, it's not. Why don't we do something about that? And second, there isn't enough shitty black online around the there isn't enough shitty black outline around the host. Interesting. Regardless, smash the like and share, you lazy degenerates. Fuck, is what he says. Yeah, see, other people noticed that crappy magic marker outline around the otter last time as well.
Well, don't put a magic marker around you and send it to me then.
I did not do that.
They don't know that.
But I do, and I'm telling them.
Who are they going to believe, me or you, who turns up 17 minutes late?
That's a good question.
Mr. Hangouts.
You've got a magic marker otter that you've placed in a fire, and you're asking people to believe that you didn't maliciously do it that way. Is that your
If it was
story? Is that your
malicious-
story?
If it was malicious, then you should speak to me a little more polite, sir, because come Monday, you're gonna have a fucking second outline of magic marker around you if it was malicious.
See, let me just say something, chat. And it's something I don't understand about Drunkle. See, when I have fun with the guy, look what happens. He gets wigs. He gets hats. When he has fun with me, he throws me in the fucking fire. What who hurt you?
Actually, I was paid $20 to put you in the fire. And Sinatra was also paid $20 to do it, so it was actually quite the lucrative decision.
I mean, that's true. But I didn't have control over the fire.
Boy's brain-eating worm
No.
turns out to be an embarrassing moment for his mom.
Oh, no.
Yes. Did he have a brain-eating worm? See, there it is right there. Look at it. Look at it.
It's spaghetti. It's uncooked spaghetti.
What is that?
You want to know what it actually was?
Brain-eating
Fucking masking tape.
Oh.
In his brain?
No, it was in his ear. She thought it was a worm burrowing into his brain through his ear.
Why is it always a brain-eating worm? Why can't it be like an ear-dwelling worm? Or just a worm in the wrong place at the wrong time, It's got to be brain-eating worm. Are there brain-eating worms?
Yes.
Of course there are.
What are they? You get it from syphilis.
Go on.
Pions? Brain?
Prions.
Prions? Whatever they're called?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's what killed, what's his name from Chicago, from the outfit? Went to Alcatraz. Capone. Yeah. Capone died of...
Capone died of pneumonia.
He also... Well, okay. Maybe technically his cause of death was pneumonia, in the same way a guy falling from the ladder can be cause of death COVID. But what really destroyed his life was brain-eating worms from his ongoing uncured syphilis.
Now, the thing with that is that's the same thing that cannibals get.
Yeah, don't eat brains.
Syphilis?
No,
Yeah,
they get a
it's
particular...
The prions
Yeah.
degenerate the brain to the point where they like regress back to a fucking primitive state. It's ridiculously weird.
How more primitive can you get than cannibal? But that's if you eat the brain. If you eat ass, you're all good.
I think you have a risk of pink eye if you do that.
Yeah, probably. Don't eat with your eyes.
Yeah,
Or keep them closed.
yeah.
Safety goggles, guys.
When you're getting your eyes all up in there, you're just eating the groceries too far. I mean, that's just...
Well, the first bite is taken with the eye, as is said. Just shout out on a nice bit of thigh instead of the brain. I know there's a whole thing of use all of the animal and everything,
Right.
but brains, put it in the soil, use it for fertilizer. Grow some carrots, for God's sake.
Brain carrots.
Brain carrots are the smartest vegetable.
Let's just see. It was like a sticky waxy texture that you couldn't pull...
Waxter?
Waxters. That you couldn't pull
That's
apart.
the website you go to download illegal candles.
Noted the aghast mother of three who thought, quote, "Oh my God, content. He has a giant worm in his ear."
I think you lost him.
All right.
At that point,
Gemma Tyson.
what?
All I'm hearing here is that the mom is really fucking dumb.
At that point, Tyson checked into the medical center straight away. Unfortunately, the doctors weren't sure what the culprit was. So they went away for lab testing. "I left still freaking out, thinking my child had worms in his ears," said the distraught mother. Really finally came a few hours later when Ashton said, "I wonder if it's the tape I put in my ear the other week that I couldn't get out."
Why did you put tape in your ear, Ashton?
Kids are dumb.
But
Yeah.
you know what? There is a good side to this story. This happened in the UK. So it was all free medical care to pull out the masking tape brainworm.
You see, doctors out there saving lives from brain-eating masking tape.
Yes. And all of their products made in China. Good to go.
Yeah, thank you very much, China, for this powder-free latex bag.
Yes.
Latex-free bag, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And I'm sure you
Well,
won't
where would
notice
my
those...
sandwiches be without it?
So the next time you pick up your paycheck or your pay stub, Drunkle, you can look on there, see the immense, debilitating, prohibitive taxes that you're paying, and know that it's going to help pull masking tape out of children's ears.
Not really debilitative at all. I mean, I've got to earn over £96 a week in order to even pay those taxes, and I don't earn that. I clean toilets. I'm using bleach as a weapon here to defend myself. You think I'm earning £96 a week? Fuck off.
So you, like mass immigrants, are just leeching off the system, sort of like a
I can't
brain
even,
tapeworm.
because I've not had to go to the dentist. So I'm not leeching fucking anything, am I?
See, you know what? I never even got.
Masking tape worms. I dream of affording a masking tape brain worm.
See, I never even got to finish that story. That's how quickly things schizophrenically move on. It's nuts. Look, here's what happened. I started the Streamlabs, and people were like, get a Streamlabs, Polly, for Christ's sake. And I didn't have one for like 6 months, and people are still hitting me up with Streamlabs saying, get a Streamlab. It's an ongoing joke, and I think it's funny. But moving on. It wasn't particularly for a potato until people started to realize, oh my God, your streams have lots of tech problems. And I started saying, well, yeah, I'm using an 8-year-old laptop. What do you want from me? And they were like, Jesus Christ, get a new computer.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, what the fuck? So, here's the thing. I had an ongoing dental issue, namely in the form of never bite into a Jolly Rancher. And yes, I know you're not supposed to bite Jolly Ranchers, but I was tempted. It was delicious, and I did it. And it ended up pulling out one of my fillings. So, I had this massive, cavity in one of my teeth. And one of the second from the back after I've had a molar removed. Don't know what it's called. But anyway, that's the one. Caused me great pain, popping Tylenols like fucking Pez, like you wouldn't fucking believe. Jaw swelled up from time to time.
Biting into the Tylenols as well, because you should suck on them, apparently.
Just let them melt. It's fine. I learned my lesson. I have not bit into hard candy since.
No, good.
Yeah. And so I go to the dentist and I say, can't you fill this? And he says, well, unfortunately, your grad student campus coverage doesn't cover, I forget what he called it, reconstructive work, like fixing old work that had gone wrong. He goes, it's only new work. And I'm like, well, can't we, just claim it's new? And he's like, you mean, can't we commit insurance fraud together? No, we can't. And I was like, oh, shit. Well, okay. So anyway.
Oh, yeah, but it's the NHS that's a fucking problem, isn't it? Yeah.
But yes, it is. And how...
He said through a mouthful of shiny white teeth.
Don't make me start up about the massive illegal immigrants whose healthcare you're paying for. You won't like it.
Go for it.
You hear that silence? That was the silence of, oh God, I'm cornered.
No, well, that was me shrugging. I'm just not doing it, mate.
No,
now you said I won't like it, I'll fucking love it. I'll make an effort.
You're going to start making an effort? That's what I got to do? Ah, fuck, if I knew. Okay, let's move on to another story.
Yeah, it's been effortless so far.
Jumping snake worms will haunt your dreams. And they're taking over the U.S.
Are they made out of masking tape?
No, look, these things are supposed to be scary. And I just, like, they're little, like, earthworms, right? Like soil worms. And they just kind of move around a little bit.
I know what Earth is. Soil worms. Thanks for the clarification.
Motherfucker. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? And this is loading.
Viper, where are you?
Well, it's funny you bring up Viper. I was just about to say, this is loading slower than the videos on Viper's stream. Shit.
But, I would like to point out that Viper was told to be here, and she is over an hour late.
But when she was hosting, she started on time.
Yeah, but...
I don't think Polly's done that yet.
How do we know she wouldn't have been an hour late then, too?
Because she wasn't. She's hosted before. She started on time. She's hosted twice. She was fine. Polly,
yes,
this is Polly's second time. She's late again. 100%
she's
of the time.
called no shows to two different shows.
Well, there you go. Hold on. Evolved Potato, thank you for the $1. Get a stream account, Polly. See? It never goes away. I'll get around to it.
I believed you.
Well, I wasn't saying it for you.
Just like when people say, Drunko, you should play Gwent on Steam. It's not on Steam. Doesn't exist. It's an ongoing joke. It's like the Earth is flat. It's a conspiracy.
And thank you for continually posting our links in chat of All Potato. Greatly appreciated. Where was I going? You guys distract me. Scientists are learning new details about a species of jumping earthworms, aka crazy worms, aka Alabama jumpers.
Yeah.
So dubbed for their
put crazy at the beginning. I'm in. Yeah. Crazy straws, love them.
Crazy bastard? No.
Crazy glue.
So the chat said Viper might be sleeping. Viper is sleeping. You know what that is? You know what sleeping is? Not showing up to work.
Is she sleeping? Let me check the webcam. Yeah, she's sleeping.
Sinatra, remind me if I'm wrong, but didn't Drunkle start late on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was my
I like-
imagination because I thought, how could somebody so punctual, the prince of
I like
punctuality, possibly start late? Especially giving me hell
like
on my own stream
5 minutes.
about it.
Well, you're definitely going to get it because you're currently, this is why Viper's the new host. And
Well, I knew she was
this is
going
why Nindro is the new host.
to... Thank you, About Potato, for the $1. Steam. God, read the words properly. Steam account. Oh, yeah, that is what you wrote, isn't it? Yeah, Steam account. It's all right.
Ha ha ha! You're an idiot.
What? That wide worker encounter you had earlier today really put you in a tizzy of a mood, huh?
Right, for one, it was yesterday. Yes, it did.
And you're still holding on to it? Yeah, that's that. Damn.
Fuck yeah! I've still got the bleach. I don't know when he's going to come back. I got it on my desk next to me.
So basically what you're telling me is that this isn't going to stop.
Well, I mean, hopefully at midnight it will. You know about the stream?
Oh, you walked right into that one.
All right.
All right.
Check out my merch.
Their gluttonous lifestyles are wreaking havoc on the environment, according to a new study, blah, 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 in soil biology and biochemistry. See, it's not just me that calls attention to it. These crawlers come in 3 species in the U.S., all of which originated in Asia. I see. And they arrived about 100 years ago via imported plants.
God damn
Man.
imported plants.
Everything from Asia tries to kill us.
Yeah.
It's true.
Do you know the story of the chestnuts?
Ooh.
Okay, you
No.
know chestnuts roasting.
Regale us with tales of chestnuts.
I shall regale. Sit back in the comfortable chair in your rainbow wig and enjoy the story. Listen, around 100 years ago, there were chestnut trees
Okay.
all over America.
Oh.
These were
Round
native
about when this stream started, then, yeah.
motherfucker. All over North America were these chestnut trees until some dumbass decided to plant an Asian chestnut tree. Now, said chestnut tree had a fungus all over it. Okay, that fungus was lethal to the North American chestnut trees and ended up killing them all. Look it up if you don't believe me. There's only spare ones here and there, and they're not the edible variety anymore. The entirety of North American chestnuts wiped out in less than 5 years because of an Asian import. You draw from that what conclusions you will.
What happened with our squirrels?
What?
Yeah, we had red squirrels are now very, very rare. The gray squirrel came in and just started fucking shit up for them.
We have black squirrels here.
Yeah?
Call them squiggers.
Oh, God. I don't know if that's real or not, but I love it.
It is. It absolutely is.
God, and they're responsible for taking 50% of the acorns.
Jesus Christ. Well, they only make up this small
Well,
portion of the squirrel
Yeah,
population.
fucking beat me to it, you son of a bitch.
Squirrels are dumbasses as well, right? Because they take acorns, right, and then they squirrel them away. They hide them, but they forget where they stashed 90% of these acorns come from, and that's how we get oak trees growing on their own.
Oh no,
'Cause they, like,
they
bury 'em and
absolutely
it just
do
starts growing.
because my mom lives by a forest and her yard is just always in a state of despair because of these things.
There you go. Squirrels are assholes.
Are you-
But also, thanks to the oak trees.
So, like, seriously, the squirrel population keeps the oak population in check, actually?
But that's like, yeah, as opposed to people planting oak trees. Yeah, that's how they grow in the wild, is from squirrels forgetting where they stash their acorns. They forget where 90% of their food is because they stash it throughout the whole year.
No
I
shit.
mean, that makes sense
So
to
they,
me.
they go and bury an acorn. They've effectively just planted a seed and left it.
Huh.
The idea checks out. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, the concept makes sense, but it's also a little, I don't know.
Squirrel science is weird, right? Do you know, because their bones are so light that in order for them to die from falling, they would have to be falling for like 2 weeks. And that is so they starve to death. There is no falling impact.
Are
if
you
they land on their
suggesting some
feet,
kind
in
of
which
low
they will
orbit
die.
fall? Like, how are they going to fall for 2 weeks?
Well, exactly. That's the science behind it. Because, like, either their bones are so light or whatever. If they land on their feet, they will survive, no matter what the height. So the only way they can die while falling is if they starve to death over a period of 2 weeks, falling through the air.
That does
You
explain
can't
how they
kill a
do the
squirrel by
acrobatics they
dropping it
do.
out of a window. Can't kill them. Just saying, squirrel science.
Okay.
We need to utilize these things and put them into combat somehow. Squirrel armor.
Well, that's funny you say that. I was reading a story yesterday about. Well, we can get onto that actually. The bat bombs. But before we do, I was reading a story yesterday just for my own interest, and this is it, right? Yeah.
Dies.
Wacky Wednesday. Ralph Baer's Journey to Journey.
So that's today. What? You said you were reading this yesterday. This is today. Today is Wednesday. You lie.
This is from 2016, man.
All right, there was a Wednesday in that year. Okay.
Christ almighty.
That is fucking
hilarious. I'm not even going to comment on that. The desperation for attack is so obvious. Okay, anyway. So here's this guy, right? And he comes up with this plan. I'm reading it. I did not know the original name of Pac-Man was Puck-Man until they realized that people could easily deface it and turn it into Fuck-Man. So they changed it to Pac-Man.
Of course.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
No.
But nobody's worried about Fac-Man?
Sack-Man.
And apparently they're worried very much about the kind of people that frequent arcades back in the day when they were putting these things in. Otherwise, they wouldn't have.
The kind of people that make sexy snow sculptures, isn't it?
Yeah. So they, back in the day, you could put in your initials, 3-letter initials, and people would put in ass and poo and every other fucking thing. And this apparently did.
Still do that.
Well, apparently this didn't clue them in. Thank you, Broken Baller.
What if your initials are actually ass, though? That's not fair, is it?
If that's like actually your name?
Yeah. Well, not ass. Like, hello, I'm Ass Johnson. But it was like, your initials were
Johnston.
ASS. Not for God, no, not Johnston. Check out my merch.
For God's sake. Thank you, Broken Baller, for the $1. According to current 2020 numbers, the Squiggers actually commit 58% of the acorn crime. Further look into that reveals about 3% of their race committing that crime.
Ooh.
Oh.
Steve Dave for a buckaroo. Let me navigate back to that page real quick. Squiggers. I was late to the stream and came into Squiggers. Shut up and take my money for that gold nugget you spat out. Thank you.
Golden nugget? Pick it back up, man. That's worth money.
And I need money to buy a new computer.
Worth like a quarter of a Bitcoin by now.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Where the hell?
Polly!
Yes. What? I'm practicing. I'm practicing falling silent like you, man. I'm learning at the feet of the master.
When have I ever been silent?
Do I need to go back and create a supercut from this stream alone? Do I need to do that?
It was a Wednesday in 2016.
All right.
That's the one time.
In any case, this guy, poor Ralph Baer, comes up with this idea where here's what I'm going to do. We're going to install a low-resolution camera in all the video games so people won't just have to type in their initials. They can take a picture of their face of like, hi, I'm the one who got the high score, the third high score.
Oh, no.
How long did it take before someone took a picture of their junk? 1 day.
Yeah.
Really?
1 day.
That's a little later than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I would have guessed minutes.
There was
an hour at most.
In the early 80s, there was a low-res dong on a Pac-Man video game. Because of course there was. How did this guy not figure out from the fuck man thing that someone was going to do that? I mean, anyway.
From people are typing in ass and poo and everything on the initials. He's like, no one's going to upload a photo of a schlong. They're classy people.
No, they're not. They are not classy.
Hey, man, they play Puck-Man. They're all right.
They're all right people.
So in case you're wondering who the first dick picker was, it was arcade players back in the early 80s. They were sending the first low-res dick pics to every unfortunate person who walked by that video game screen.
I think we could probably go a little bit earlier than that if we're talking dick pics here.
So I got to ask, how did they get up on the machine to get the thing to take a picture of their junk.
It actually describes it here somewhere. It's a long story. He stood up on a chair.
It's not a long story.
Oh, no, the story itself is fucking long, and I don't want to scroll through the whole fucking thing. Son of a bitch. I'm getting drunk after this. I'm telling you. I am.
Advertisement here. It says Bloomberg Business Wee. And I like that. So it's like when you're in the middle of a Zoom meeting and you're like, "Excuse, I've just got to go off and have a quick business wee." Like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, gayest person on YouTube. A well-timed jump, which, you know, he could get caught in mid-helicopter that way. It might be all right.
True.
Yeah.
It's true.
Let's change the direction of the story here. Hidden madman message in the scream. Did you guys know about this?
No.
Yeah, it's meant to be him. Meant to be the man, Munch himself.
Yes. And it has finally been confirmed that, yeah, he is the one who wrote it. They did a, what do you call it? Lithographic analysis to his own handwriting, and it was him. The Scream from 1893, Expressionist painting so famous it has its own emoji, contains a...
Incorrect. It's actually 4 separate paintings. There are 4 different versions of the Scream.
You really should have started that statement with actually.
Yeah,
well, actually... It just says Expressionist painting. It's not painting, it's paintings. Same. Check out my merch.
Yeah, you know what? BG's got me here. It's like, you mean you got on a stream with drunk without getting drunk first? Yes, I did make that mistake, but I am learning lessons by the minute. Let me tell you.
Still cold in here as well.
You know what? Okay, fine.
Mhm.
We have.
What you've done.
Yes. No, we
Steve Dave for another $1. Clever motherfucker. Stop making laugh upon just getting here. Stop making laugh upon just getting here. This is the last $1 you're getting for that funny shit you keep. All right, we'll see.
what we're gonna do,
Right.
because drunk feels cold. There you go. Snowsuits for both of you.
Room.
You happy?
I didn't say I was cold.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I never said I was cold.
Well, that's true, but you're being linked with this guy because, I don't know, you showed up together, so the blame is being spread around.
A single radiator in the entire place, man.
Look, I'm sitting here with no pants on, and I'm fine.
Well, that's a personal choice, isn't it?
Well, the point being, I'm still not cold. What is it? Not a radiator.
I mean, you started off the stream saying I was cold-hearted, and now you're just like, oh, why is this guy always cold? Because I haven't got a fucking warm heart, Polly. You said it yourself.
Well,
I need a heat lamp and a rock to sit on.
well, no one would doubt that, but now you got snow pants, a fucking parka, gloves, and you're all balled up with your hands wrapped, so you're good to go.
This isn't even my body. I'm sat on a mannequin's body. At least my jowls are warm.
Yes, I did.
True.
I did make sure that the collars were popped because we didn't want your face getting cold.
Sinatra's still looking at me for approval.
So drunk. I cannot get up.
Sinatra is always staring at you. I don't know if it's longing or distrust, or he's just wondering if you're just going to explode and start killing people, but he is always staring at you. I thought it was important to keep you guys in your left-right seating positions. Point Curation, thank you for the $2 for the original paintings. See my Imgur. I always say Imager, but apparently it's Imgur.
Yeah, that's
Imgur.
what I say too.
Imgur.
Imgur. Yeah.
Do you? I just say Imager. I don't really care.
I say it properly.
Do you?
Why I say Imgar, no hard R.
Are you one of those guys that also goes around saying it's actually Jeff, not Gaff? You don't do that, do you?
No, because it's not GIF, it's GIF.
Yeah, man, I have heard some people that take it oddly
But
passionately.
the G stands for graphics.
I hear
not
you.
Graphic.
I hear you.
Graphics Park.
Well, you know, there's some people that think zucchinis are called cosettis or whatever the fuck did you say last stream?
Oh my god, that sounds like an Italian mafia. Courgette.
Courgettes.
Called courgettes
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, see, there's all kinds of wrong people in the world with their names.
That is what they are called
No,
over
like,
here.
zucchinis.
Courgette.
No.
The
Aubergine.
aubergine.
Point Curation, thank you for the $2 for the original painting. See my Imager. I'm soon restarting my Kickstarter to sell art. Imgur used the Point Curation. Imager user, point curation. Yeah, fine point curation over there.
Still cold.
You don't, motherfucker, you couldn't pot. I am going to. Next time you guys come here, there's going to be a drunklehead turning over a fucking spit over a fire.
Sounds delicious.
Roast.
It's gonna sound like Tokyo.
Barbecue
in World War
drunklehead
I.
sounds delicious.
Fucking 325 B-29s destroyed over 15 miles of the city.
Well, no, it was meant to be a joke because we're not eating drunklehead. We don't want them brain prions. Yeah, come on, we've already been over this part.
Bold of you to assume
That you have prions?
that I have a brain.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, back to the story here that I took off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We were doing that. Professionalism. No, I don't want to update Firefox.
Story about hazelnuts.
Okay. It contains a disturbing message that art historians have now determined was written by the artist himself. The pencil inscription reads, "Can only have been painted by a madman," infrared scans have shown. Go away. I don't want to update. Fuck. And though historians have long known about the phrase hidden in the small distorted brushstrokes that make up the howling figure, there's been some speculation that it was graffitied by an observer, not the Norwegian artist. But the mystery can now be put to bed, as my Brit Foreign, curator of old masters and modern paintings at Norway's Museum of Art, Architecture and Design, which owns the painting. Well, or one of the 4 paintings, as we've learned from Drunkle.
See, that would have been easier, wouldn't it? Check the other 3. See if the fucking writing's on that as well. You could have saved yourself millions.
Millions.
Let's look at it.
Millions.
There it is, located right up yonder. And through the
it's really shit in black and white, isn't it?
Yeah, through the well, it is an infrared scan, and there it is. Could only by a madman! Exclamation mark! It's actually kind of an interesting idea. I like the idea of people putting messages that are underneath their paintings that you're not really supposed to find it. It's like an Easter egg for themselves. I dig this.
It's underneath his painting, and then he painted it. So he was like, he wrote it, and then he went, right, I got to draw something fucking crazy now that I've written that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's cool.
He wrote it first, and then he came up with the idea of the screen afterwards. Oh, no, it takes a bit away from it, I think.
Actually, Pear to Bear asked a good question.
It's like he was trying to be edgy.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, yes. Was it a number 2 pencil? Well, maybe that's exactly how they are able to do the infrared scans because of the particular graphite content. Or I don't fucking know. Let's turn to Drunkle. Was it a number 2 pencil?
HB.
Really? HB is a number 2 pencil.
Well, then yes. They're called HB over here, just like courgettes and aubergines. HB stands for hard bastard.
I love that you didn't know that. That's great. You've never seen a pencil that has both on it? It says number 2 HB?
No, because it's just an HB. Then you got like H, and you got HBB.
You're supposed to drink 8 glasses of water a day, not 8 glasses of H2O. Damn it! Okay, let's take a look and see what IKEA's up to. What? They mean the same thing. Number 2 pencil, HB pencil, it's the same thing. H2O and water, they're the same thing.
No,
Try and
it's
keep
not
up.
the same thing.
Courgette, zucchini, same thing.
No, they're not at all.
They are though.
You know, see, I'm more forgiving.
I've
See,
seen
I've
seen them.
See, I break falls far's balls over this, right? They call bell peppers, red peppers, capsicum. Now
that's weird.
That is weird
Because it's got capsaicin in it.
Well, yeah, and like it. Which order?
Didn't they do Street Fighter?
Which order is it? If you go down, it's
That's Capcom.
Kingdom, File, Class, Order, Family, Genus, Species. The genus of that entire plant family is capsicum. And so they
respect the pouch.
And so they call it that. I'm like, so.
No, that's not right.
And so what do they call hot peppers? Hot peppers.
Oh, here it is.
Boring. That's where you draw the line, not the fucking story about hazelnuts. That's the line for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it right there.
My point being is that the capsicum thing for bell peppers makes a lot more sense than the zucchini thing. Just saying.
It's not a zucchini thing. It's a courgette thing.
Courgette. Could you sound any poncier with that? What did I find out?
You want to bet? You want to bet?
Well, hold on. What?
Sinatra knows I can smash it.
You know, I was talking to somebody in voice chat Discord last night, and they said, "You think that's bad? Ask them what they call eggplants." What do you call eggplants?
All you gotta do is aubergine.
Aubergine. And they're not being deliberately Ponzi, Sinatra. Not at all.
Not deliberately, no, it just happens.
courgette,
Actually,
Yeah,
aubergine.
I could definitely ham it up. All you got to do is put on a German accent. Oh yeah, I love mein courgette. Oh, add some of that aubergine. Yeah, now this meal is hot.
All right, IKEA's tiny
Easy.
house comes pre-built, but not made for the claustrophobic. Would you buy an IKEA house?
That's a house. I thought that was a table.
No. This is the top of it with its little solar panels there. Let's
All right, okay.
let's
Let's see. Can we see the inside?
yeah,
Want some
yeah,
interior?
we certainly can. Go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, look at this. I don't see what the problem is. Like, claustrophobic. Look, it's got all the things, and it's got one of them fold-out bed situations, and this whole table desk thing folds up to get up out of the
God, I
way.
hate the word situation.
Why? You watching too much
And yeah,
The Situation guy from down by the shore there? What the
No.
hell is it called?
fucking Amberlynn.
Oh.
Everything is a situation, a moment, or a type deal,
Or a journey.
or a journey. Yes,
That word
Uh,
gets overused a lot as well.
I'm
my
over it. Let's
aubergine
cancel
journey.
the band. I'm done.
Ebony Williams, thank you for the $10. And she asks, what color are your boxers, Polly? Hold on.
You don't remember?
Purple.
I don't remember the last time he fucking changed them.
No,
Mine
I
are
changed
black.
them that often that I had to check today. I just don't have one pair of boxers, so I always know the color. Drunkle.
You got more than one pair of boxes?
Yeah, I know. Shocking, isn't it? I'm just
You gotta
Fucking
do-
hell. Get
you gotta
posh
do the
up in
2
here,
and 2.
innit?
they're
2 and 2.
a deep royal purple if I were to try and lay them on the color wheel.
I
Mine are
have
just
a deep royal purple pair of boxes, and they are made out of silk.
Really? Not satin, but
just-
actual
My
silk?
lucky pants. My lucky pants.
The man has silk underwear, people. Stop donating to him. Give to the poor
And
otter.
bleach.
I'm the poor otter. I don't even have pants. This guy's got silk underwear.
You
Mine
don't
are-
even have Discord, and that's free.
I mean, look at this. I'm a pantsless man sitting here trying to entertain you, and people are giving money to this guy who's wearing a full parka complaining it's cold. Who sounds like the deserving one? Free healthcare abounding in his land. I'm having to pay for dental healthcare. People still complain. I mean, I think I've
We
made
had
a
to
strong
borrow
case.
this outfit from Bernie Sanders. It smells like dust.
It smells like
Mine
Ben
is-
Gay dust,
I just
communism,
have-
and failure.
I have just black
Mhm.
cotton boxers. I'll take some of that to.
Who wears boxers, Evolved Potato asks? Me. My boys need room.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we all wear boxes.
What do you wear? Tidy whities?
No, he
Oh,
said boxer
Right.
briefs.
Oh yeah, same thing.
But that's just boxes. It's just tighter.
Yeah.
And after a while, they lose their shape as well. Like, only a new boxer when it comes to the boxer briefs.
Now, see, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I actually do have the full set of pajamas. They're not silk, they're satin, and they are deep purple. They actually match my smoking jacket, which is pretty awesome. Now, this one,
You have a pair of satin pajamas, and you're sat here asking for donations.
they were a gift.
But all right,
Oh,
yeah, up there
right.
with your silk socks.
No, silk socks. No, I don't. What am I, an Italian mobster from the 50s? I don't have silk socks.
Or Archer in Russia.
Well, yeah. No, I don't have. No, she bought me this for my birthday because she says I think you look great in this. It's the loose fitting pants with the tie and then the long robe over the top. That's the pajama set, right?
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this is great. Now over at her place, she has satin sheets, and I actually made the mistake of sitting down on the satin covered bed in this satin robe. I shot off of there like it was lubed with lard.
Yeah, right.
No, I did. It was.
And then I bet you could power a light bulb with static electricity after that.
It sounds like I'm telling a story. I went right down to the floor, man. I asked it. It was, I always expected, up until that point from a lifetime experience, of some kind of butt friction when I sat down on the bed. There was enough of a coefficient of friction that I wasn't going to slide to the floor. But not when you're satin on satin, man. Then I had some fun because I got up and
Satin on satin.
yeah, I got up there and I did the the snow angel thing. Like I could just slide on it. It was it was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. So you know what? It sounds awesome, but it's really not. Satin sheets are sweaty. I'll leave the why to your imagination, but it's not good. It's not good.
I believe it.
Nah.
You know,
I got my bed at the moment. My blanket, my duvet, whatever you want to call it, has got like a fleece covering to it, and it's fucking lovely. But then I've got like just the standard cotton sheet underneath it. I've been looking at getting a fleece sheet. So it's just, I just get into bed and it's just fur. It's very cold
Nah.
here in Britain.
I couldn't do that.
You couldn't
It's
sleep
very
in
cold.
fur?
No.
Why not?
It's brilliant.
Because
It's so
I have
soft, it's so warm. Oh, God.
I have a weighted blanket, and
I got one of those too.
that's amazing.
Hold on.
I
But
just
I
took a
feel
regular
like
blanket
What-
and filled it up with sand.
What's a weighted
I
blanket?
feel like
This is interesting.
it's
I mean,
it's a
have a
blanket
guess.
made out of
Well,
wool.
okay, motherfucker.
This
Yeah, I
fucking
understand,
guy,
but
good
is it that
God.
weighted thing that they drop on you at the dentist's office so you don't get radiation, or what the fuck? I've just never heard of it before. Yeah, clearly it's.
Not
Don't be a
that
dick.
far
Drumble.
off.
So you have been to the dentist.
Yeah, that's what the Streamlabs money was spent on. Now I'm
A
recapitulating that.
blanket.
No, the dentist.
You're not that far off.
No, I'm
It's,
not. Now I am rebuilding those funds. Do you know how much it costs to just get the x-rays and a general checkup and then that filling refilled?
Well, over here it's free.
Reach
Was that the
goddamn
answer?
donation.
Free. You, you tell him, Steve Dave, here's $1 to streamlabs.com/drunken uncle saying, here's $1 for making me laugh. Something you have yet to do, Polly. Another thing, no background music? Why do we get small bursts of jazz for paying you? Even Drunkle gets by with 1 hour, 1 hour fireplace in the background. 2 words, production value. Thank you very much. You tell him, Steve Dave, and you tell him, Steve.
Production value. Have you seen the 2-dimensional bullshit room he has people sitting in? He doesn't even have bodies for those guys. Look, bodies. Look at this. Look at all the shading.
I
and
don't have a
wonderful-
body.
You literally are a disembodied head?
I'm a floating head
How are you typing on the keyboard?
with my butt.
You don't have a body. How do you have a butt?
I have a butt
Turn
around the
back.
back.
So you're a head with a butt on the bottom.
No, on the back.
On the back.
On the back of your head.
Yeah, there's a butt.
That is a nightmarish image.
Now,
That's
what
worse
are
than
you
them
not getting
jumping
about
worms
this?
that they were talking about. I mean,
That's why I show the front.
I don't-
I know, I'm not proud of it, but it's just the way I was made, man. Do you mind?
Now, yeah, no, weighted blankets are the way to go. I feel like a fur blanket, I would just sweat in.
Well,
would it be
in
a problem for
the
you if it
beach
were natural
in
fur?
winter of Britain, it's,
I don't care
you-
about if it's natural or not.
I thought it'd be a little
I thought
bit like, Luke Skywalker cozying up inside that tauntaun. It'd be real,
I feel like that.
No,
It smells the same.
It'd be less gooey.
I feel like I'd sweat my ass off.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how the forest animals don't die in the winter. It's probably pretty warm.
They still do, though, don't they? Like a lot of them do.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a...
Yeah, at least 8 of them died.
Not a foolproof system. At least 8.
Well, I mean, it's
not
it's
foolproof
part of the
system.
overall plan of nature, right? I mean, some of them got to die. Otherwise, the forest would be nothing but deer to the rafters,
And oak trees.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
squirrels. In any
Yeah.
case, weren't we talking about a story? Yes, I believe we were.
It's the IKEA house.
Yes,
which,
let's go
is-
back
is
to the
quite
IKEA
cool. I
house.
like it.
Yeah,
It's minimalist living.
yeah, I love these mini houses.
You're not,
I've watched.
you're not holding dinner parties or anything, but who needs that?
So I've watched some of these short videos on what are the mini houses where people live in this super small way. I love it how they got the bathroom,
Yeah.
the little corridor bathrooms that are entirely stainless steel on the inside, the sink, everything, the floor. So you just close the door and then that's the shower, and then you open it up and then there's your sink and everything. It's all one
Is
contained.
there a photo of the bathroom?
No, not in this one, sadly.
Because there's always a danger that there isn't actually a bathroom and you're going to have some communal monstrosity. I don't do communal. You've heard the trouble I've been having with bathrooms when I'm cleaning them. I don't want to be sharing them as well.
No, I hear you there. I had the shared bathroom in first year undergrad in the dorm. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, people are scum. People are gross. And it was a co-ed dorm, so my God, why do women leave tampons on the bathroom floor? Who wants to see that?
Dude, in my experience, it's actually the guys that are worst. I've never had a single issue with it in a woman's bathroom, but the men's bathroom, Christ, I've been retching.
Dude, I've had to clean a woman's bathroom once. One time. And it was the worst thing I've ever had to do. Okay, so story time.
All right. Hold on.
Jack-
You can start with
Jack-
that story time right
Hey,
after I read this. You tell him, Steve Dave. Thank you for the $1. I'm going to help you out. We need to know more about this. Would it be insensitive to call Drunkle a butthead? How about digestion? Does his mouth have stomach acid? And what is that British, and why is it that his British teeth are so bad? Because his saliva is in his stomach acid? We need details, man.
Again, my British teeth are fucking perfect. Never had a problem with them in my life.
No, listen. You fail at that. You already told us that you have vampiric teeth. Those are not perfect.
Yeah. That is perfect. Looks awesome. Goth girls love it.
Jesus Christ, that's a whole new layer of nightmare on this already deep nightmare. There's a
Goth
float.
girls?
Think about it. There's a floating, disembodied head with a butt on the back and vampire teeth. Jesus Christ.
What bit scares you more?
The teeth.
See, for most people, it would be the defying of physics by floating, wouldn't it? But not Polly. Oh, no. Dick.
Well, I pictured you just rolled down hills, caught momentum. You weren't technically floating as much as you were launching yourself through the air using momentum.
I can do that.
Is Sinatra snoring?
I can't
No,
remember.
it's a burp.
Yeah. Did you fall asleep on stream, man? Because I'll come to your house and shake you awake. What the fuck?
No, that was just a really loud burp.
Oh, okay. Anyway, IKEA is now in the business of making
So I
tiny
don't get
houses.
to tell my story? That's fine.
Oh, yeah, fuck, right. You had a story. Go ahead, shoot.
So when I worked at Schmeshmai, I had a couple of different jobs with them. One of them was working in corporate. And the corporate work was setting up the displays for merchandise, like Samsung would pay X amount of money to have a 4-foot display in every store. And we were the ones who had to go through the different stores in the district and put it up. And
There's the music, for Christ's sake. It was a fucking OBS updates. Everything changes when you update. There's the motherfucking music. Goddamn lazy band sitting back there taking money but not playing nothing. Sorry, Sinatra, go ahead.
And so we were independent from the store. We didn't work for an individual store like your average employee does. We worked for the district. So one time, the general manager of the store was like, do any one of you guys want to make $100 extra? And we're like,
Oh, I know this story.
like, what? He's like, yeah. And we're like, and he's like, yeah, $100 if you go clean the women's restroom. Now, this was the time the janitors had already left, and it was just us and the store employees. He's like, I cannot ask one of the employees here to do it. So I'm asking you guys. I'll give you $100 right now under the table. Get it done. Like, okay, what is it? He said, I can't tell you because you won't do it. So I was like, all right, I'll go check it out. I walked in there. There was shit and blood everywhere. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So he decided that he'll just bite the bullet and do it himself. He ended up having garbage bags up his arms. And I held the door for him so he could run out real quick. It was a fucking mess. So, yeah, I don't buy it when you say women's restrooms are cleaner than men. Women are disgusting creatures. Bog standard.
Right, yeah, but that's your one story against how many have I told about the fucking men's toilets since I've been doing this job?
Well, your story is more the men coming into the toilets, not the state of the toilets.
The toilet would be fine if men stopped fucking using them.
Thank you, Evolved Potato, for the $1. Well, fuck. Australia passes a law that requires tech companies to pay for news. I hope that doesn't mean no more Google. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with no more Google.
In Australia.
In Australia. Well, in general.
Make that distinction.
Well, you know what? It's not that I want to get rid of Google. I'm just solidly free enterprise American on the thing. I just want more competition. The reason they're able to pull off what they're able to pull off is because of their unfettered control of the marketplace and paying off politicians to not enforce laws for antitrust amelioration. Amelioration, Drunkle. Look it up.
God. Both of you, why do you automatically assume that I don't know what amelioration means?
It's fine.
I feel like that's probably a...
Your perspicacity
Safe
is well known.
Oh, that's it, Polly. Use words. It's Viper.
Viper's asleep because
She's still doing a better job.
She asked if she could come on, didn't show up, and I'm catching hell for some 15, 18 minutes of lateness because of the hell of a day I had up until now, unlike Sinatra's lackadaisical day.
So far, what I guessed, Viper would have no called no show.
Played music though.
There
She wouldn't
is
have been
music
here.
going
There'd be
on. It was an
nothing.
OBS thing. What do you want from me? Listen, music. It's great. And it's better than that
Now there is.
mopey Eurobeat crap you...
What, jazz?
That's not... Excuse me. That's fucking blues.
You don't get to decide.
Oh my god, Viper's here. Hey, Viper.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, show would have been over by now.
Viper, do you want to come on?
Minecraft.
We could, like, really easily ask Drunkle to leave. Like, really easily.
Yeah, you ain't got to ask. I'll just go.
He'll be warmer outside in the snow than inside in a parka, apparently. I'm just kidding. You're welcome to come
Oh
on. if
my
you'd like,
god,
Viper.
content.
Yeah, I know. Let's finish off this mini house story, shall we?
I believe I sent Viper a link.
Cool.
We have 2 drunkles.
We do have 2 drunkles.
That's 3 too many.
What? So we got 4 cheeks, double butts, all sorts of crazy
Well,
shit.
I think we'd have 8 cheeks, quadruple butts, or triple butts.
Ah, Viper
quite
says
true.
she had a
Was-
headache. No, you know what? As
It
somebody who
depends, doesn't
suffers
it?
constant migraines, I completely sympathize and understand.
Now, see, that would
See, like-
we wouldn't have had a show tonight if Viper was.
2 cheeks constitutes 1 butt. Like, the butt is made of many things. Like, the butt hole
Mhm.
isn't the whole of the butt.
Ironically, with those homonyms, you're right.
Huh. That's philosophy, that is.
I don't think it is, but I'm good. Let's go with that.
Oh, yeah, it is. You don't get to choose.
Hold on, what's the timestamp? I want to clip that. That's philosophy, that. That's a good...
Hey,
I'm definitely clipping that. Okay, the tiny house endeavor is a partnership of Vox Creative.
oh, the house. Yeah, the house.
Yeah, the house. An RV builder Escape, though IKEA's design was a one-off, interested parties can still customize Escape's boho XL wide model, which starts at 47 grand. That's about 368 Poang chairs. Poang, for anyone who's counting. What's a Poang chair?
An IKEA chair. Chair from IKEA.
Yeah, okay. Features of the IKEA
They got
version.
weird names for everything, haven't they? They got weird names.
Features in the IKEA version, which kept the eye towards neutral tone, sustainability, and a certain foreign touch, includes kitchen cupboards made from recycled plastic bottles, built-in furniture, and a collapsible desk, according to Lonely Planet. The prototype was designed to be...
It's all the lonely there.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's a small house. I don't think it's meant for a large family. There's been a room for a queen-size bed as well as a living kitchen and bathroom spaces, according to Escape's promotional video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm interested.
It's got bathroom
Yeah.
spaces. Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh. I'm into it.
Hey, you want to see an incredible waste of money? Look at this thing.
Do I?
The diamond ring made entirely out of diamonds.
Wow.
That is a waste.
Yeah,
Alright.
it could
I
fit.
mean, diamonds are a waste of money. Unless you put, like, using them for cutting things, you know, diamond tip tools and everything, very useful. But other than that, it's just like, women are fucking magpies, man. Just anything shiny.
But you know, they know when it's not real shiny.
For some reason, yeah, how do they know that?
You know, diamond is definitely hard, but it's also brittle. I mean, what happens if you slam a domino or punch a Brit? Like, is it going to break?
Or pizza.
Slam a domino.
You never played dominoes?
Yeah, but why was
Yeah,
that
but
the
not
first
that
thing your mind
aggressively.
went to?
You don't slam a domino when you get like double six and lock the game up? You don't.
I gingerly place it.
Well, that's very British of you. I gingerly
Yeah, it
place
is.
it in a very soft manner and then sip my tea. Nah, man, you slam it with authority because you just fucking dominated the game. You just ran the game.
See, I think the score is authoritative enough. You know, you let the numbers do the talking here. Don't want to be known as that domino dick, you know?
By the way, I would like to point out Viper just still hasn't come in.
No, dude,
Yeah.
didn't you? She said she's
Yeah.
got a headache, man.
Well, it's only going to get worse. I've got a headache, Viper. I feel you. Named it Polydub.
Oh, I thought you named your tumor Polydub, or is that the crossover that I'm missing?
Well, if I could, I'd get it free on the NHS.
You'd get tumors for free?
Yeah, man, you just got a little bit of paperwork.
You have to pull a stand and stand in front of a microwave?
National insurance number. Boom, you're done. Oh, you got to show identification as well, but like if you ain't got a driver's license, utility bill is fine. There you go. You're learning something.
God, England sounds like it sucks.
All right, Sinatra.
Oh, it does.
We've got a lot of
it
things
does.
here that you'd find interesting. 25 interesting facts about bombs and explosions. Now we can go over this.
I need 6.
They're warmer than this scene.
Okay. Where's the one?
Not bad with binoculars.
Here's the one I wanted to show you. Look at these things.
Whoa!
Lazy dogs. Look at this. Lazy dogs are explosiveless, small, unguided kinetic missiles that are only about 1.75 inches across. They are dropped over a battlefield and they pack the punch of a 50 caliber bullet.
Oh, thank fuck! I thought it was a giant holding regular-sized bombs. Oh my god!
Can you imagine this? This is like Brianna Wu's Moonrock Nightmare come to life.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like a pink fucking Dr. Manhattan about to drop 2 bombs over some fucking forest in Vietnam. There.
Imagine the speed them things pick up. Solid metal like that, crashing right through your helmet. Oh my god! Yeah, that's...
And they got those little things as well to achieve greater streamlinability, air resistance, or lack of air resistance. The things at the back. The
Aerodynamics?
fins, that would work as well.
Yes,
Wings?
those little.
No, they're not wings.
They're fins, and they're on the back,
They
not
are
to
fins.
increase aerodynamic qualities. It's to point them straight, so they're not dropping sideways or tumbling. It's so they go straight down. So
Oh.
the point when it hits a Brit will cause, intense penetration and head
Just
explosion.
bounce off of our flawless teeth.
Why do you think bullets have those little fins on the back?
They don't all have little
Bullets
fins on
have-
the back. I've seen.
They-
You mean like
Some with
RPGs
little
and
fins,
rockets
but-
and shit? Bullets don't
no,
have
bullets.
fins.
Shut up.
Bullets
He
don't have
would've-
fins.
He
I've
just
seen
said
a bullet.
not all bullets.
Oh, well, these do.
These aren't bullets.
Actually, TA's got a good point. Oh my god, content. Great shotgun round. Yeah, I'd love to see that thing loaded in a shotgun. That'd be sweet. Imagine that in fucking slow-mo
like
film.
8 of them.
Right. Mini bomb flechettes. I'm down.
Fuck yeah! I'd just be throwing them at people who walk over my nice clean floor in the toilets.
Actually, Absolute Thunk asks a great question. Maximum velocity. See, you can say they're 1.75 inches across, but I don't know their diameter. I'd love to know their weight. If you could tell me their weight, I could use, 9.81 meters per
Didn't
second
you
per
just say
second
they
to
were-
figure out what their terminal velocities, what their velocity will be
Didn't
going
you just
after
say
a
they
drop.
were 5 inches? They can't be more than 8 ounces.
I'm guessing, from the look of them, 400 to 600 grains.
Does this count as American politics?
No.
No.
Evolved Potato, thank you for the $1. If you pay for it through taxes, it is not free, drunkle.
Is there? Right, those taxes
free
are going to
to
get taken
you.
and put, they're going to get put somewhere else anyway. Like, if you get rid of the NHS, you think taxes are going down? Oh, my sweet summer child.
I mean, got a point.
Read the source material for it.
Clean.
Yeah, it's we could do that.
Here, what is it called? I'll look it up.
What? Lazy dogs.
Oh, man. If you go onto images, you are going to have a great time.
Oh, fuck yes. But now I need the bomb.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, bulldogs.
Thank you very much, 2231627 for the $10. We are doing great today, me and Sinatra.
They're okay. First off, if you Google lazy dogs, you're gonna have a great time.
Oh, yeah. I suspected as much.
It's all
yeah.
bulldogs with floppy faces, and I was way off on the weight, by the way.
Yeah, the source on it is just to the Wikipedia page, which is fine. I'm sure it lists the.
0.07 ounces, 20 grams.
What's that in grains? Yeah, 0.7 ounces, 20 grams.
And is a currency? Oh, God.
Huh. Crazy.
Oh, right, brilliant.
All right, there it is. So I was informed that despite Sinatra streams running 3 hours and Drunkle's running pretty much over 2.
Hour and a half.
Pretty much over 2. This is actually a 90-minute stream. I was surprised to find that.
It's supposed to be.
Well,
Don't mind going over a little bit, but Fridays.
and we
Take the piss.
it's okay if we go a little long today because as Drunk will never let me forget, I was a little late.
Are you a little late?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, right? Completely new.
Just
That's self-deprecating humor there, buddy. Let it go, for fuck's sake.
just a little. Now, we're going to play the game that we were supposed to play last time that I didn't get around to playing, but we're going to play it this
Is that
time.
all your news?
Yeah, that's all the news. You've been
Oh, wow,
newsed.
okay.
Don't you feel news?
I mean, one of them was from 2016, so, like, exactly new.
They're conversation pieces. Quit being difficult.
Okay, I was just trying to have a conversation. I thought that was the aim.
You fucking dick. All right then.
How did you not see that coming?
Oh my god, he's new.
I-
Ghastly would have never walked into that.
Did you want to bring Ghastly back? You can.
But yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
I prefer Viper right now.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that you picked her as the new stream host. Okay, look, here we go.
The new stream. Viper is the new stream.
No, I said stream host.
Yeah.
Listen carefully. All right, this is the game that we
I
are
don't
going to
wanna.
play.
Right. Well, okay. What's it called?
The game is called Is It Jello?
Oh, okay.
This is the...
Right. Okay. We got a bit of a cultural difference here because over here it's called jelly.
That's fine. That's fine. Just in your mind, supplant the
Right.
word Jello with jelly.
Okay. So I'm putting in extra effort here.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I'm asking much of
point?
you. I know.
Get a bonus point for that.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Miss Vibe.
So, the idea being here is that we have a given recipe name. It is called the salami mold. These are all from 70s cookbooks. And you are to guess whether or not it's Jello by its name alone.
All right.
You mean
Let's do
Jello
it.
or jelly?
You've already had this part explained to you.
Yeah, but I didn't get the point.
What?
Is there a point? Right. Okay. I'm going Jello for the salami mold.
You're going Jello. Sinatra?
I'm going Jello.
I'm going. Yeah, Jello.
Jello. It's not Jello.
Is it salami?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
That it is.
Oh, is that cabbage? Guacamole? What the fuck
Spinach.
is going on in there?
The spinach.
Guacamole.
It's
What? Guacamole.
It is. This is what. This is a very odd, giant molded omelet. This is egg, and with salami along the outside, and stuffed with spinach on the inside. Inside of an angel food cake, cake mold.
Sounds
A
terrible.
slice of omelet.
Yes. So
Wow.
somebody has clearly cut a wedge out for themselves here. I don't know if you want,
Oh yeah.
that much egg and salami and
Well, they're going for the spinach. They want to eat healthy.
that much egg and salami. I don't know if it's healthy.
Give a slice of spinach as well. That's not an easy thing to achieve there.
Yeah, Big Dro says that looks nasty. Oh, we haven't even started yet. This is
Oh boy.
70s cooking is disgusting. I don't know what the fuck
Wait
was
till
wrong
we
with
get
them
to
back
Jello.
then,
I
but
think
it's good for entertainment purposes.
I think you mean disgusting.
Do I?
I never.
Okay. Ham and tomato mold. Is it Jello?
Yes.
No.
No. It is Jello.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
1 point for Sinatra, 0 for Drunkle. You see what I did there? The mold
Is
word.
there actual ham in that?
Yes. No. You have
Wait, is it yes or no, Polly?
okay. What this recipe is, and I did read it. It's for picnics and packed lunches.
It's not getting the yes or no bit. is
Yes.
it? Well, you are?
There's chunks of tomatoes and chunks of ham that have been cubed and then solidified inside of a mold with Jello.
Oh, well, as long as they're cubed. Otherwise, that would be disgusting, wouldn't it? Just slices of ham. At least they're cubed. That's fucking horrible.
Yes, yes, it is. I am trying to think of any time that you would combine whole chunks of tomato and whole chunks of ham and have it be good. Just weird.
No. What? Maybe ham stuffed tomato. Tomato stuffed ham.
What? Tomato stuffed ham. No. Okay, so
That's
1 point for
more
Sinatra, 0 for
appetizing
Drunkle. Moving along.
Yeah, all right. Rub it.
Savory
Bitch.
bacon pudding. Is it Jell-O?
Yes.
No, it's a pudding. It's a pudding. Ain't Jell-O.
Sinatra says,
Oh, God, it's Jell-O, isn't it?
Sinatra says yes. Drunkle says no. It is not a Jell-O.
Yes! It's one of those little houses that people live in Star Wars.
It does look like a Tatooine little hut, doesn't it? So what you have here,
Full of bacon.
so yeah, what you have here is a mixture of tomatoes and bacon that have been stuffed inside of a molded pastry shell. See,
Is that pastry? I thought that was ramen.
no,
It left to dry out.
no, it's pastry.
And look at the garnish on the top. You've got to have garnish. We're not animals.
Exactly. And they served it on this this wonderful plate. And as you can tell from the background orange and odd salt and pepper shakers, this is definitely the 70s. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yes, the orange does it for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the shit photography. And the food.
And the food more than anything.
And pastry card number 32 as well. One of my personal favorites.
Yeah, well, the whole pastry card series was seminal.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard.
Yeah. So 1-1. There's the score going ahead.
All right. come on.
Emerald
Feeling good.
cantaloupe. Is it Jell-O?
That's Jell-O.
You think that's Jell-O? Sinatra?
That's Jell-O.
No.
No.
You're going to taste like peas.
It is Jell-O.
That's what... Yes! Oh, that is... Like, the presentation is there with that. They took a lot of time putting the slice of jelly in there. Good job, guys. I mean, awful taste, but great execution.
I don't
Served on a bed of raw kale, by the look of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love how they got the Jell-O to form perfectly with the shape of the wedge of the cantaloupe. The effort is there. I agree. It's well done.
It looks like naturally occurring Jell-O.
So we got 2-1 for Drunkle. I don't know. Would lime? I'm assuming lime Jell-O and cantaloupe go well together. I like lime Jell-O.
It's
I like
kale Jell-O.
It's
Clue is,
oh.
clue is in the garnish.
Right. So the answer would be no. It would be awful.
There you go. What? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's a centerpiece of mistletoe on the table there, by the look of it as well.
Right.
It's a Christmassy pudding.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is from the weight control series. Not as seminal as the pastry series, but excellent nonetheless.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Perfection salad. Is it Jell-O?
What do you think, Sin?
I think no.
Perfection
Therefore-
salad.
Okay. I actually agree with Sinatra on it. No, it's not Jell-O. It's perfection.
It is Jell-O.
God damn it!
Oh.
That is in no way perfection.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
salad.
That is a monstrosity. I mean, look at the swirling, colorful oddities contained within.
Can I see onion in that? Is there onion in that?
So
Avocado.
in the 70s, they were like, all right, everything's going in Jell-O.
Yeah. Yeah, you should see their Chinese food. This is a load of people in there going, let me out!
And Ebony Williams says, was it the drugs in the 70s that made this taste good? Probably.
Right. And yet more kale.
Yeah, I is it kale? Or is that like some
That is kale. That's definitely kale.
yeah? It's not one of the other inedible greeneries that people claim are edible?
I mean, no, kale is edible.
Yeah.
That's early kale. Early kale.
Curly kale club.
What concerns me the
Curly
most
cow
is
club.
how suspended animation everything looks. It looks like it's in freeze frame it's
Well, that's
Yeah.
Jell-O.
And
Yeah,
what
I'm
I like
aware
is
of
if you
that,
wiggle
but-
your head from side to side, you can see it moving.
That's what I'm saying. It's like one of them optical illusion things, and the glossy shininess of the Jello is particularly concerning on this one. Yeah, it's not perfection at all.
Lighting is everything in photography.
Yeah, they really brought this one to life. All right.
Yellow photography.
See, you know what they could have done is sat it on a lit table, so the light would come up from beneath and show you the horror of all that was within.
That's true, and it's the 70s as well. They had plenty of tables with lights in them because it was a very tacky era. Not like they would have had to build one especially, you know? Like, there was one lying around. Go knock up the fucking next-door neighbors. They've got one. A table you have to plug in.
Admiral Bees gets extra credit for the... I think that's the thing that attacked Spock in that one episode. Operation Annihilate. It does actually look like that. Well done, sir. I appreciate your obscure reference.
Except salad is good for you.
Well, not this one.
Not this particular salad, though, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Jelly Bean Circus Cake. Is it Jello? We're still at Drunken with 2, Sinatra with 1.
yeah.
Yes, it is Jello because it's jelly beans in Jello. Then maybe there's like a unicycle or something in there as well. It's a circus cake after all. A bear.
Now, I am the taskmaster of this game.
Whoa.
So,
this game isn't Taskmaster. You can.
I didn't say
You're the
I
game
didn't say we were
master.
playing Taskmaster. I said I'm the taskmaster of this game.
You're not the Taskmaster. No, you're the game master because the game. This is the game. We're not playing Taskmaster. You can only be a Taskmaster if we're playing Taskmaster. That's why I call Taskmaster.
If I agree, will you stop saying Taskmaster?
You give me a point.
Not for that, no.
Taskmaster.
Fucking hell. Okay, look. I need to start drinking soon. Let's get it done. Look, jelly beans do not count as Jello because they're gelatin, not Jello. There.
No, but there are jelly beans suspended within the Jello.
Now, that is a possibility. Now, if that's what you think makes
And the
up the
unicycle.
jelly bean circus cake, then it is, in fact, Jello. Does it?
Sinatra, did I say Jello?
Yeah.
Did I? Shit, Taskmaster. I'm going Jello.
You're going, it's Jello. Sinatra.
Hey, man.
I said it's Jello too.
You said it's Jello,
Oh
too.
my God.
You're both wrong. It's not Jello.
You don't know
I
that. It
guess
could be
it does
Jello on
kinda
the
say
inside.
cake.
No,
right
I
there.
read the ingredients. There's no gelatin contained within this to make Jello.
Look, yeah, all right, it does say cake there, Sinatra, but the last one said salad.
That's Okay.
See,
That's
I've
fair.
deliberately picked these to be difficult. Just because it says cake doesn't mean it doesn't have Jello, and just because it says salad doesn't mean it doesn't have Jello. Or it could. You don't
I
know,
mean,
because it was the 70s and shit was
I'm down
crazy.
for this. I'm down for this cake. To this day, I can't eat cake without a bit of cardboard on the top.
Is it the cardboard flag or the cardboard disc holding the candy canes?
Oh, one of the same, sir. One of the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, the disc is holding the candy cane stick. They're actually sticks of rock. This is what we were chatting about before. That's where you get to like go to Brighton or some shit like that, and that's a treat you bring back for your friends. And they're like, oh great, fuck you. It's a stick of rock. It's just a candy cane without the cane part. And fucking that is the whole structural integrity right there. Without that disc, that would fall over.
Yes.
However, the flags just to assert dominance over other birthday parties.
Mm-hmm. And again, from the background, we can clearly tell this is the 70s with its washed out
I
color
thought that was the
saturation.
perfectionist salad in the back.
What I like is that
Sinatra, does the background look like the toilet that you had to clean up in fucking Shmeshbai?
A lot more. Or yellow. That's like
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
shit,
still
what?
going, but we seem to be muted.
No, you're not muted. I'm just listening to you carry on. Anyway,
Apologies.
Shelly said it looks like her Barbie doll birthday cakes.
I like the commitment that they went with the animal crackers along the side to complete
Ollie, you done something to your mic.
What?
I'm gonna have a wee. Oh, shit, we're back.
Wait, we always were back. What are you talking about? What's the problem? What's going on?
Everything died.
Why is the room spinning? All right, anyway. We're back. I don't know
there
what,
he is.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys complain about. We never left. What's the problem? What's going on? Why is the room spinning?
You left?
No, I didn't leave.
You did. I listened to the stream. There was nothing.
No, I've been here the
there
whole
was
time.
background music. I'll give you that.
Dom O'Leary says, fuck Kong.
Yeah, I'm blaming Sinatra. In any case, yes.
All right.
Animal Circus cake. Okay, moving on.
Sinatra has nothing but flawless streams.
Yeah, let's
It's getting strange.
let's totally pretend that that's
Unless
true.
they get taken down.
Right? Okay, final one. Are you ready? We're still at 2-1 for Drunkle. Pineapple salad surprise. This one's for you, buddy.
It's Jello.
That is Jello.
You're sure?
It's
Okay,
got
then I'm
salad
changing
in
my
it.
answer to not Jello.
It's got salad in it, and
Right.
I've learned from my past mistakes.
Okay. And it's not Jello. Oh no.
Yes! Damn it!
Yes. Yes.
Well, that means we're at 2-2. We need a tiebreaker.
Well, we don't have one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, give us one.
I got an extra point saying Jello, not jelly.
Yeah,
That
you
would
did
decide it.
claim that
Well,
point. I don't know.
Yeah, but
No,
he
we
said
decided-
you say Jello and not jelly. So Jello, Jello, Jello. I get the extra point. I win.
Jelly, jelly, jelly. I counter that point. I don't know how it works.
You know,
Look at that fork, though.
I'm. This is.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a very Hawaiian-looking
Bamboo?
fork with the bamboo and everything. It's
Jesus.
very nice. I gotta say, this is
Fucking hell.
probably the most appetizing thing of them all. You got apples, pineapple chunks, and ham chunks. What's okay? This is the most edible thing so far.
Oh no, what's that white shit there? That looks like grilled fish or something. Fried fish.
No, I
Got
think
the
those,
brown bits. Oh, is that?
I think those are the
I
apple
think that's
chunks.
apple.
No, the bits of the brown on the outside. Little dots of brown.
Oh, I think they pan fried it, like this right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ham-
so this is
the ham
warm.
scales.
It's warm.
Oh yeah,
That's the
it could
surprise.
be the ham rind, as it were.
No, ham scales.
What the hell's a ham
I
scale?
like that. It's
a
the
scale.
rind.
Ham.
Eh,
Ham is a lizard.
repeating the thing is not
got
descriptive.
Descale the pig.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cook it. It's a thing. Do you not know where your food comes from, mate? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I've never personally descaled a ham, although I've heard about it for years. Fucking hell.
Well, there you go then. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, the same way that you pluck a cow, right?
Yeah?
Well, that brings us to the end of our stream. It was a good time. Does anybody have any questions before we roll out of here? Coming right up on the 2-hour mark.
have a question.
Next time, what time are you actually going to show up?
Next time I will show up on time. I think I've been fairly on time for the other streams, the ones that you guys were hosting.
Not your own.
That one where you went, oh, I thought you started on the hour.
Yeah, that one was bad. That was a...
That's the one that we remember.
Yeah, well, you are likely to remember the bad things, not any of the good things in between,
Mhm.
because that's just the way a
will
cold-hearted bastard
remember.
is.
That's because there's no heating on in here.
But you have a parka. How could you possibly be complaining?
This isn't a parka. This is the outfit I wear to protect myself from the pig scales when I'm working.
Mm.
They fly off, man. Woof. Right.
Anybody with any questions? No? None at all? We're just going to wrap it up? Polly's...
I got one.
Okay, shoot.
What do you guys have to show?
Oh,
That's a
well,
great
tomorrow
question.
is actually going to be last week over on the Twittering Hours, which is held on Thursday, as I'm sure everyone here knows. I completed The Witcher 3 plus DLC, so tomorrow over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, we're going to be starting The Witcher 1 and working our way back up to New Game Plus on Witcher 3.
Minecraft. Damn it.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, why not?
I'm not spending the Twittering Hours doing fucking Minecraft. That's my time, man. That's my time to actually enjoy myself. Yeah.
All right, then.
You got anything new, Sinatra?
Yeah, I got a video going out
Oh,
on the second channel
you did?
right now.
Oh, well, what's the link for that? In case I was so inclined to go and check that out.
Let me grab it for you, good sir. and I
Hear
will
that?
throw it
That's-
in the chat by the time it catches up.
Hear
I'm
that,
afraid about
Polly?
that.
That's what being polite is.
Is it? Like not slamming your dominoes, waiting for chat to catch up, things like that?
Exactly
Okay.
like not slamming your dominoes, yeah.
Like I said, learning minute by minute. Brad Young has a question. When will the next Noir Bar be, Polly? Tomorrow night. The next Noir Bar will be tomorrow night.
We're about to do one in half an hour.
What?
Get back here.
Really? After that last Noir Bar, I don't know if you guys are welcome in the bar anymore. I mean,
Hey,
I got
That
bouncers
Noir
and
Bar was dead linear, man. It was awesome.
I told my bouncers, anyone coming here that doesn't have a body, two heads rolling down the street, they're not welcome.
Bring it on. I'll spray bleach in his eyes.
Styles wants to know if it's an ALR video. Is it? Sinatra?
No.
No?
San Miguel says, new video when? If it's all this week, then it'll be on Friday, as that is my one day off.
And so where can they find us next? That is the question.
We're going to be back on the Sinatra Says channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, and 4:30 Central on Friday, Polydub.
5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island.
Do we have anyone from Christmas Island? Like, are they getting up to listen to this?
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah,
my God, I'm
absolutely.
sorry about tonight.
We're huge in Flying Fish Cove.
I bet you guys are regretting that now, right? Should have stayed in bed. Jesus.
They enjoy the offbeat comedy, the bants, the disarray, the disorganization. They find it endearing.
And when we start any of those, we'll let you know.
In any case, well, I want to thank everybody for coming by and hanging out at the den with me. I want to thank Drunkle and Sinatra for being here. It was a good time, sort of. Not really. I'm totally lying to make it sound better. But, hey, fuck it. I am going to go. I am going to go get fucking drunk. What are you guys going to go do? You're rolling over?
I don't know. Sinatra, you want to play something?
Depends what.
Dunno, buddy. Dunno. What's out there? Got a bit of ghosts. I mean, there is Minecraft. Risk.
Holly, do you want to play Risk?
Pummel Party?
I've never played Virtual Risk. I've played Board Risk, but that was fucking years ago.
All Risk is boring.
That was good. Okay, that was
Even
okay.
the Star Wars
Right
one
before the end of the show, you actually got a good one in. Well done. Well done.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, listen, credit where credit's due. If it's funny, I'm going to say so. That was good.
You still somehow managed to make a compliment into an insult right at the end, though, didn't you? Like, it's a skill I hope to learn.
Where did you get Virtual Risk? Is that on Steam?
I guess, yeah. Don't type in virtual risk, though. Just type in risk.
Did Sinatra just die?
Oh, probably.
God damn.
Knowing the healthcare over in America. What?
Bloody Blondie has an interesting point that I tried to offer to Sinatra, but he didn't understand. She has adults playing Minecraft. Hey.
Yes, Minecraft is an awesome game, and actually it stimulates creativity. You can do pretty much anything, and don't even get me started on Redstone, Bluntly Blondie. You're just annoyed that men are enjoying something that isn't you.
It's stimulating. It will help you color inside the lines and learn your numbers and letters.
It's like Lego, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
like Lego. Architects use Lego to fucking test the structural integrity of their designs. It's good shit. Don't fuck with Lego, Blondie.
In any case, there it is. All right. Any final words, gentlemen? No? All right. Cool. We're out. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for coming.